Bust it out.
The Juggernauts track. Okay, we put Juggernauts track together, and we're gonna actually do a Return of the Juggernauts on the next LP also, and we're gonna keep the same people who spit on Juggernauts because it was that sick.
Word.
You killed that verse, bro.
Thank you, bro.
You did it.
Thank you.
You did it.
Okay.
I felt like I was the only one that was far away from home, and I didn't know what everybody else was really gonna be spitting. So I just came with the 209 grimy.
And the best part about it was
just the regular old 209
you
grimy.
ended that song perfectly.
No, what you guys don't, what you guys aren't seeing is me and D. I made the beat. Me and Dijon been doing. I know how to make a beat for
Yeah, he knows without rapping. Depending on what he makes, he knows how it comes. So.
I know how. I mean, we've always been. It's been natural. But
I've been a fan
at
of you
the
for a
same
minute.
time,
Thank you, brother.
Because I love, and I'm still waiting
Now
for
that
my
we're kiss-
MP3
now
on
that
the
we're
shelf.
kiss-
You know, it's funny,
ass.
I just got the connection to get that for you, so we're about to do some Play-Doh. Like, everybody, you know, I don't use the show to promote my music, but the old Play-Doh is coming back. I own it now. The whole Play-Doh classic CD is owned by me now.
Okay,
After all that,
I'm
so.
glad because he's got an album called Channel Zero.
Yeah.
Still one of my favorite albums that nobody's really heard.
This man has to do most of the production on that because it got all messed up through the years.
But it's
so.
a badass album, man. I mean, it's been on the back burner for a long time, but we gotta put that one out and you know.
There it is. So you seen it. We're trying to get Channel Zero out before the year's over. You heard it right here. I'm with the West Coast Trade School in Beathead. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to formulate that for sure. But
We'll get it out. I ain't tripping, but it's just like I wanna put that out there just so we can actually start doing it.
No
You know
doubt.
what I mean? And we got some more albums coming out, and I've actually slowed down on making beats for other people. You know. Because it just got to the point, man, like I'm making a little bit of bread off it, but I was kind of feeding, okay, I'll make this beat, just give me the money, and then you start feeling like a machine, and it's like,
takes away.
it's not fun anymore.
Right.
So now it's cool because now, you know, all I got to worry about is doing music for my friends, back to fun again. I ain't worried about the money, you know, I got other things we're doing that we can make money. We're all grown folks now, and like, if something big happens with it, cool. If it doesn't, we're just gonna have fun with it.
Look for us on tour, man. You know if these dudes go on tour, I'm riding along, man. I'm jumping
No
on.
doubt.
You'll see me opening some shows and all that. I'm gonna come back with
And
food.
vice versa.
Hell yeah.
If I don't gotta work, because you know what I mean, like
Well, we're gonna be coming to
That's
LA.
what
I got an actual like job where I have to go to and actually do real work too.
Yeah, we all got families and we need medical insurance and retirements.
Oh yeah.
But we're gonna be in LA at the end of March doing some just down there promoting and hitting up an art show from Chris Murray, who is he's the artist who did all the stuff, artwork for Apathy and Demigods. So
Okay.
we're hooking up with them, and you know we'll be down in LA promoting at the end of the month just for a real quick weekend, going down there and making some connections. So
Well, hopefully I'm living in Montana in a cave, and I got
it's Kaczynski.
The Duck Dynasty.
He's Kaczynski.
You'll see sit in Jackson, Louisiana.
Yeah, I don't, you know, just come and get me when you need me.
In a shack with a can of beans and an MPC.
Right?
Yeah.
And a 4-track.
No, fuck that. There you go. Listen,
primitive.
don't
You
get
ain't
twisted.
giving me nothing new, bro.
I don't want another MPC. I don't want another SB12. I did all that stuff. Give me a computer, man. I love that stuff, man. I don't want none of that old 300-pound equipment.
Man.
But if you copped our album, we appreciate the support. Sincerely appreciate the report from us. You know, we had some good downloads on Bandcamp and iTunes and Amazon, but we appreciate the support
And the feedback
And
that
the
we
feedback.
getting from y'all, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm glad that everybody's loving it, who got it. You
it's
know what I'm
interesting to see
saying?
people's favorite songs, because some of the favorite songs that you would see on the song where you were like, you really like that song?
That always sucks, bro.
You know,
For
because
the
it was
artist,
funny, because like Animal Planet, that was one of our songs on there that I was just like, oh, okay, it seemed kind of filler, and then everybody's like, oh no, Animal Planet's sick.
I don't know why it's like that, bro.
Wow.
It's never the one that the artist thinks.
Right.
It's never that one, trust me.
Yeah, if you think you're making
You
like
think
a
you got the
bomb-ass
one
song,
and
it's
the
Yeah,
kid
like-
gonna tell you
because
about
like,
that
cause
one.
for me, it's the first track is Gas Chamber.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's my favorite. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then after Hallway did a Freak the remix, I was like, wow, yeah, that is my favorite song. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But
but yeah, like
I love our album.
Well, just remember, West Coast Trade School was also when I started it. The idea was going back to even for hip hop, like back in the days when I had mom and pop stores, and I remember when I was younger, you know, my grandfather used to say, hey, I trade with that guy. You know, he comes and we trade, you know, that's how they did business, you know what I mean? Like, you only had, you know, you had a little dairy on the corner over there sold milk, and you had the one, you know, mechanic over here, and everybody traded with each other, you know what I mean? But that's what West Coast Trade School is about. We're all about, I will do music with you.
Trade hip-hop.
Yeah, we'll do music with,
Like,
we'll do music
it
with
ain't
you.
about like our next album, you might find out we got another new member, and then he'll be gone, and then somebody else will come in. It's not, it's a loose, I mean, we have our core group, but West Coast Trade School is always meant to be, it's like a loose, like, collective, just doing business with people in Stockton, you know what I mean? Like, where we're from, and the Bay Area, LA, UK, whatever, you know, so that's what.
And that's a cool thing, cause, you know, this album got us, we're gonna be featured on a few, I think, I wanna say 3 or 4 different DJ mixtapes that we actually made specific songs for that aren't released.
Right.
That he produced, and, you know, we still got a couple, one that Damage is gonna produce and one that Matt Bloom's gonna produce, and it's just gonna be, it's cool because they're like, hey, you want us, can you guys be on our stuff? Yeah, hell yeah. You know, we're down. I mean, we love to do music. So if you wanna do something with us, West Coast Trade School, gmail.com, get at us. We'll be more than happy to work with you. You know what I mean? Period.
Well, to an extent, I don't need a million people coming at me.
Yeah. You need verses, we got verses on deck all day as usual. You know how that goes.
You know.
That's another thing too, like, look out, we got a lot of stuff. It's West Coast Trade School, I mean, all of us, like the TSP TJs, they got their own thing going on too. We all got our own thing going on. So, you know, we got Play-Doh stuff coming out, you know, be a part of that, be a part of whatever, you know, but we just all gotta support each other. And
Stay tuned to Play-Doh Vision. You'll see these brothers right here. Like I said, whoever comes to this show, you'll see them more than once, you know. Especially certain people. I won't say everybody, but, you know, these dudes is my dudes anyway. You know, it's Sean time. This is my living room. We chilling like we would be, except for you looking at us. Other than that, we would be doing the same thing, shooting some Nerf guns and probably talking about your mama, but you know, you wouldn't know it. Hey man, it's live in here, bro.
Before we pause this and cut this off, what you're doing is the shit, bro.
Thank you, dog.
I mean, and what you're doing, I mean, I just have a good feeling about this. This is going somewhere.
well, I'm glad I talked him out of doing porn.
Yeah, because
You know, I was like, man,
you know, your mama's would have been on. Nah.
yeah, you know.
Yeah, you guys glad he talked me out of it.
I mean, it would have been MILF, BBW. Oh man, it would have been a mess. You know what I mean?
Yeah, my mama would have been tripping. My mama would have been tripping.
You know.
You know.
Towel shortage. You know what I mean? Like, yo, I'm just glad he's doing
Lotion by the case.
Man, cooking oil, making bacon. We've been here making bacon, bro.
Hey, all kinds of oils.
Tie-dye t-shirts and all kinds of
All
crazy
that,
stuff.
man. Headbands and all that.
Slapping the chest saying,
Straight
move
up.
over bacon, now there's something meatier.
Oh yeah.
Well, actually, he probably a bit more rich if he would have done that, but
Man.
you know, I'm glad
You know,
he is.
it's hip hop, man. Hey, watch the show. Everybody in Stockton, this is for you. Come through, touch base with us, get on the show, represent yourself, be dope. Don't come to the show with no whackness. Don't come to the show with no negativity. You'll get ushered out, trust me. None of that here. It's Play-Doh Vision. It's West Coast Trade School. You know how we do it. We'll be back.
Peace.
I'll be watching.